Let me tell you about one of the most electric days Washington, D.C. has seen in a long time. On June 14, 2025, our nation's capital turned into a sea of red, white, and blue as thousands of proud Americans poured in from every corner of the country. Why? Because it wasn't just any day. It was the 250th birthday of the U.S. Army, it was Flag Day, and yes, it was also former President Donald Trump's birthday, all rolled into one. Now, if you were anywhere near the National Mall that Saturday, you felt it in your bones. The energy, the pride, the pure love of country, palpable. People came from Florida, northern Kentucky, Baltimore, New Jersey, even as far as Ann Arbor, Michigan. Some drove for hours or hopped on early morning flights just to be there. And it wasn't just about watching tanks roll by or hearing the brass band echo down Constitution Avenue. It was about being part of history. I met folks who've served in uniform, parents with their kids decked out in stars and stripes, and people who said they wouldn't miss this for the world. One Army veteran who spent 30 years in service told me this might be his last chance to witness a parade like this in person. You could see it in his eyes. This meant everything to him. And yes, support for the military was front and center. But let's be honest, politics was in the air too. Many attendees said they came to show their support for Donald Trump. I overheard a woman from Florida say, "There's no better time to come to DC to support our military than when we have a president who really respects our military, a president like Donald Trump." That kind of passion was everywhere. The crowd even broke out into a spontaneous happy birthday for Trump. Flags waved, cheers erupted, and you could feel a real sense of unity among people who value their country and their leaders. Of course, not everyone was there to celebrate. A handful of protesters made their voices heard outside the parade, and a few scattered inside the perimeter voiced concerns that the parade was more about political showmanship than celebration. But honestly, their presence was small compared to the overwhelming wave of patriotism. What struck me most was the feeling of togetherness. For a few hours, differences faded into the background. People stood shoulder to shoulder, singing, cheering, and remembering what ties us all together. The Army's 250th birthday, Flag Day, and a former president's birthday, all at once, became a powerful reminder of what it means to be American. So why did thousands flock to DC for one parade? It was pride, it was tradition. It was a chance to stand up for the values we hold dear, and to make a memory that will last a lifetime. Whether you're a veteran, a history buff, or just someone who loves this country, moments like these remind us all, there's still so much that unites us. Thanks for listening. If you felt a spark of pride hearing this story, you're not alone. Until next time, keep your flags flying high.